This is DSN TV, showcasing the ability in disability, proudly brought to you by the PA people.
And welcome back. This is the coverage of the the gold medal game. Bronze medal game. What am I talking about? The gold medal game in the youth. And I'm hoping I'm loud enough for everybody concerned. And if I'm not, turn yourself up or sit close to the phone or whatever you got to do. So we've got South Australia. So anyway, we'll move across.
Who gave that man a microphone?
Oh, that's what I want to know. You're with Buddha and Zip and the Wikipedia man. So
Tony, we had an answer before to your year.
No, but I will tell everybody that the year that I started was 1980, and it was in Melbourne.
And that was his second guess. Nobody's guessed mine yet. I'm going to put the next trivia question out there. Who was the first female inductee to the Hall of Fame?
Yes, and I know the answer to that one.
As you should.
But, being a Hoff member. Now, for the teams are as follows. The lineups are... The teams that we have Joe Hogg, Nikita Grosser, and also Scott Tiller. We have Scott Tiller on the left wing, Joe Hogg on right, Nikita Grosser in the centre. For Victoria, we have Callum Saunders. We have... Trying to pick up the other numbers, if somebody can please help me out.
8 and 4.
3, 8 and 4. So that's Tien Autran. 3 is Callum Saunders, and 4 is... Oh, my name escapes me here.
Ripley, I think.
Sorry?
Ripley, I think.
Might be. We'll find that out in 1 second. Anyway, let's get into action. Gold medal game up for grabs. A lot of weight. Oh, Saunders throwing for Victoria. Goes for the AB gap. Doesn't get through. Joe Hogg's there on this occasion. Picks the ball up on the right wing for South Australia. South Australia goes across court on this occasion. Off the feet and running loose now. In the centre is it's Autran on with the ball now. Throws ball across court. Get confirmation of the number 4 for Victoria. Claire Whelan. Thank you, Whelan. Thanks, Sean. But the ball with Hogg on the right wing. Throws down his line into the C post. Callum Saunders with the ball. Receives it now. Callum Saunders on the left wing for Victoria. He holds the key for Victoria, I think. Flat ball pushes the ball out, though.
Predictions?
South Australia comfortably.
I'm going to say Victoria comfortably.
I'm saying SA comfortably as well.
Cross court by Hogg. Ball goes out. Ball in the hands now of Tien. We haven't seen Scott Tiller have a throw yet. Ball in the hands of Tien or Tran. Goes across court, aiming for Hogg there. Looks like they're playing with a plan to keep the ball away from Scott Tiller on the left wing for South Australia. Ball with Hogg. Hogg on the right wing. Goes across court. And it's up and loose and into the back of the net. Goal. Over the top of Autran. So, good ball. Good goal there to South Australia. Ball in the hands of Autran. On the right wing for South Australia. For Victoria against South Australia. They're down 1-0 at present. Cross court ball just... Well, Hogg may have got part of the ball, but the ball just went across. Ball passed across to Nikita Grosser in the centre. Bouncing ball, aiming for the A post, pushes the ball wide early. Ball now dropped back in. Tien with the ball. Tien Autran. Comes in now. Right-handed thrower. Goes down the line. Blocked on this time by Grosser. This may finish up within the hands of Tiller. It has. Scott Tiller with the ball now for South Australia. A quicker ball into Autran. Autran gets down and stops it. Whelan in the centre. Ball now is thrown by Autran. Into Grosser in the centre. Passes it across to her left. Scott Tiller now. Midway. Left wing and centre. Goes down the line. Great ball down the line. Beat Autran down the line. 2-0. So, this is the thing. There'll be no subs for South Australia. It's only have 3 players. Saunders now changing wings. It's gone across to the right wing. Goes down the line. Into the body, though, of Tiller. Ball goes forward. He picks it up now. Back into position. He's got to get rid of the ball now. Comes in. Right-handed throw. Goes across court. And looks like that Scott may have picked that Saunders has changed wings. They've gone for a pass and almost an own goal. Wild pass there. Saunders with the ball now. On the right wing. Goes into the centre. Loose ball off Grosser into Hogg. Hogg on the right wing with the ball now for South Australia. Goes across court, trying to get across Whelan. Whelan gets in the way, ball loose, forward, running out. And it's going to be official timeout equipment check. Now, equipment check is down at that end of the court. It's at the far end of the court, so smart move. But it also, after the fact that 10 seconds was getting close to the mark there, so a reprieve for Victoria on that occasion, Troy.
Correct. Ball bounced in. Saunders. The key to Victoria.
As the ball sets himself on the right wing. Comes in now. Goes for the narrow gap, but into Grosser. Grosser, an accomplished centre player. Passes across court to her right, to Joe Hogg. Hogg with the ball now. Comes in. Going for the narrow angle. Into Whelan in the centre. Nice defence there by Claire Whelan. Passes across to Tien Autran. Autran. On the left wing. Goes across court. Up and over the top of Tiller by Grosser. Goal to Tien Autran. So the score is 2-1.
Okay, Victoria.
And Murray Alborn's found his element, hasn't he? Hear the sound of his own voice. Great ball by Tiller down the line, but into Saunders. Callum Saunders now on the right wing for Victoria. About 2 metres in from the sideline. Runs towards the sideline and then hooks back. The whistle's gone for a high ball.
On Callum.
Changing thing now. Bad move. Scott Tiller should be taking this ball. Not Hogg. I think it's a bad move by Pinto. Hogg with the ball. Saunders set. Hogg goes across court into Saunders and blocked.
Well done.
Not much of that. Why would you turn around and not give the ball to Scott Tiller?
Like I was going to
Seriously.
give Grosser instead of Hobb.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Anyway, good defence by Saunders. Ball now in the hands of Tien Autran. Goes to the right, left wing. Comes in now, right-handed throw. Goes across. Trying to go across Grosser again this time. Grosser stops the ball. Lays it off to Tiller on her left. Scott Tiller. Comes in now, right-handed throw. Good ball. It's loose over the back and running and saved by Tien Autran on the back line. Over the top of Whelan. Autran, no. On the left wing, goes in towards the centre with this throw here. Score is 2-1 in favour of South Australia in the gold medal game in the youths of the 2017 Australian Gold Ball Championships GM17. Ball in the hands of Hogg on the right wing. Goes down the line. Off Tien Autran and into the back of the net. Off the feet, Tien Autran angled towards the back. And that's what it ran down the body and into the back of the net. So 3-1 to South Australia. Timeout Victoria. So with 7:47. Isn't that an aeroplane, a 747?
Yes.
Now, Sean will be checking the chat room intermittently. Anything in there worth note, Sean?
Saying, Tony, your music choices are so bad from Ty.
Oh, well, who really cares what Ty says?
And
Okay, and I've got Hamish McKenzie ringing me, which is probably not the right thing to do. Hamish, I'm actually on air at the moment. So maybe Troy can give Hamish a call and let him know that we're actually on air at present.
And the answer for me is incorrect from Ty. The year is incorrect, Ty. You're actually thinking about the MVP's first year.
Now, I do apologise. I've got something like 7 messages here, which I haven't had a chance to get through, and I will get to them at some stage.
And the answer for the Hoff for the women is not Kerry-Ann Day.
No. South Australia to win in a mercy. We've got that note from somebody. Not sure who that was from. Actually, I think it was from David Chong. Next ball in the hands of Hogg. Hogg goes down the line and off Autran into the back. Unbelievable. That's lazy defence, I'm sorry.
He's struggling on that when he needs to be subbed out.
Yeah.
It's about the 4th goal through there.
So I've got a voicemail from Hamish McKenzie. If Troy, you want to
I'll go and find out what Hamish wants.
Hamish a message and find out. Ball now thrown into the middle on this occasion. Blocked by Grosser, passes across to Tiller. South Australia up 4-1. Cross-court ball on this occasion into Tien Autran. Gets behind this one and defends it nicely. Goes back to the left wing. Goes for the A-B gap. Grosser gets across there nicely. Covers up, passes to Hogg. They need to keep going at Autran. South Australia up 4-1 at the moment. First half. Joe Hogg goes with a narrow angle, but into Whelan. Whelan passes across to Saunders on the right wing. About 2 metres in from the sideline. Bouncing ball into the centre. Unbeats Grosser, but Hogg's there. Hogg now with the ball in the hand. Comes in now. Down the line, up and over the back and into the back of the net. Off Whelan, up and over. So, South Australia 5. I've just had a message. Can you go on your phone? Yes, you can. You've got to download the app. Sorry, wrong person. Lol. Somebody sent me a message. And, but anyway, so yeah, so that's the situation.
So the score is 5-1, 6:41 on the clock.
Okay, so
I really think Victoria need to make that sub and feed Cullen the ball. That's my advice.
yeah, well, I tend to agree with you. That's what needs to happen, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be happening at present. Victoria in light drop. Saunders changes wings, goes to the left wing and fits the gap between A and B. What a great ball by Callum Saunders. Score is now 5-2. In favour of South Australia in this gold medal game in the youth. So good reply by Saunders, but they need to work on their defensive side of things to get this back to ball now in the hands of Tiller. Tiller almost a high ball off the feet and just pushed forward there by Tien. Tien Autran and Saunders have changed wings. So we've got Claire Whelan coming out. And Nathan Luke coming in. So it's a situation at the moment.
Interesting sub. I wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, well, I don't know why. In all honesty, I mean, it's not Claire Whelan who's been causing issues from my point of view. Well, not causing issues. That's probably really the wrong thing to say. Is my voice? If it just went on. As so. Now, waiting to see what's going to happen. Troy, did you get in touch with our mystery caller?
Yes, you can talk to him. You can call him later.
Yes. Ball now. In the hands of Saunders, bouncing ball into the centre though on this occasion, easily blocked by Grosser. Passes it off now to Tiller, Scott Tiller. South Australia comfortably in front at the moment. Goes down the line, looking at that side. Now Luke has gone into the centre. Oh, no, he has a high ball.
You heard the tape.
Autran's thrown a high ball. Yes. Ball is a good ball. Ball in the hands of Hogg. Hogg on the right wing. Good overruling there by the official. Interesting throw by Hogg.
I think he dropped it.
Yeah. Ball in the hands of Autran. Autran on the right wing. Currently score is 5-2 South Australia Youth over Victoria Youth in the gold medal game of GM17. Autran goes across court, aiming for the Hogg wing on this A post. Hogg's there, blocks it out. Right winger now, Hogg with the ball. Tiller needs to come across and take some more throws. Hogg goes for the narrow angle, but beats Luke in the centre. Autran is there and just pushes the ball out over the sideline in the A side. Autran. Interesting throw, but just pushes it back. Grosser not taking any throws. Lays it off to Tiller on her right-hand side. Oh, left-hand side. Bouncing ball down the line into Autran. Autran picks it up nicely. Passes it across now to Saunders. 2 metres in from the left wing. Goes for the A post, but Hogg's there and almost guides ball out over the high sideline. Joe Hogg now comes in, goes down that line with a great ball. Saunders is equal to the occasion, though, stops the ball nicely. So his current score is South Australia Youth 5-2 over Victoria. Down the line on this occasion, Hogg, nice piece of defensive work. Gets himself set. They're targeting Hogg. They're working well, though, to keep the ball away from Tiller. Ball up and over. And, great save in the end by Tien Autran on that right wing. Throwing now on that the side. Going for the AB gap. It's loose off Grosser, but into Hogg. Hogg picks it up now. Joe Hogg goes across, aiming to go across the centre and does beat Nathan Luke, but Tien Autran is there. Tien Autran goes across again, targeting Hogg and just missing the post and the ball goes out. So 5-2 in the first half with around about, look and see, 4.5 to go, I think, or a bit less than that. Ball goes forward. It's going to be chased. And that's the issue where I have. The ball's picked up and thrown in the air, and it was actually lucky that it was caught by somebody in the audience. I'm not a fan of that at all, Troy.
Dangerous.
Dangerous situations, dangerous practice. Ball with Hogg. Hogg, left-handed throw, goes across, got and Tien Autran just gets body onto it to push that, beats Nathan Luke again. 5-2 in favour of South Australia over Victoria in the gold medal game for the youth at 2017 Australian Gold Ball Championships. You're on DSN with Buddha, Wikipedia Man, and also Zip. Wikipedia Man, also the tech guy. Saunders goes with a quick throw into the centre. It's loose. So there's mad scramble picked up by Tiller for South Australia. Good ball there by Callum Saunders. Tiller goes down the line. Again, it's a bit more solid defence there. Tien Autran's looking better now. But again, a ball close to the high ball. He's flirting with the high ball line, Tien. Ball now in the hands of Joe Hogg. So is Hogg. I must admit, the ball that's gone sideways. Tien Autran getting caught a bit. Tiller needs to come inside out towards Autran. Ball with Saunders now for Victoria. Nice ball into the centre, but blocked by Nikita Grosser. And Nikita is going to throw this one here. Goes the other side of Nathan Luke. Nathan Luke's not having a good game in the centre. I don't know why Whelan was taken out. Victoria down 2-5. Ball thrown by Autran. Into the centre, blocked by Grosser. Passes it across to her right. Picked up by Hogg. Hogg's going to have to go quickly. Taking his time. 10 seconds shortly. No, gets away with it. Into the centre. This time it's picked up by Luke. Nathan Luke's going to take the throw himself. Goes back to the goal line. Throws from just right of centre. But into Scott Tiller. Tiller now with the ball in hand. Gets himself set. Comes in now. Hard, flat ball. Ball goes up high and could have gone anywhere and has bounced. Luckily, unluckily, I thought Tien Autran got there. Went up very high and had the backspin and rolled into the goal. So 6-2 to South Australia youth. And they're looking comfortable, Troy, at the moment, South Australia.
Sorry. Yes.
Sorry, did we wake you, Troy? Ball in the hands of Saunders. Saunders and Tien Autran have changed wings again. Saunders goes down the line looking to try and get through Tiller. Scott Tiller is there, though, in the seaside. Tiller with the ball on the left wing for South Australia. Goes with a hard flat ball up and into the back of the net, over the top of Saunders again. Scott Tiller, 7-2.
Lazy defence there by Callum.
Yeah.
They're leaning back.
And that's a ball in the hands of now Saunders. Saunders on the right wing. Getting himself set now. A flat ball into the middle, blocked by Nikita Grosser. And over to Tiller. Tiller on the left wing. Scott Tiller now goes across through the gap again into the back of the net. Nathan Luke dived over to the top and underneath also Autran. 8-2 to South Australia. They're really dominating this game now. And so timeout Victoria, and I think that's about 3 goals too late. So, but Troy, Victoria, what do you do? I like catching Troy out. I can see when he's playing with his phone, he's got his microphone down.
Look, I think they're going to keep doing what they're doing, is then swapping the wings, swap Callum around, because they're obviously trying to keep the ball away from Callum.
Do you know what they need to do, though, really, Victoria? It's a simple exercise. They need to stop the ball.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's not being sarcastic, but it's been lazy defence. The last 2 goals that have been in by the Tiller, they were unlucky with the first goal. The next 2 that went in were lazy defence. The one that went up over Saunders, and the next one that went underneath Luke and underneath Autran. But as I say, it's not over till the fat lady sings, and I'm not about to sing yet. But
thank God for that.
I'm walking up onto the stage. 8-2. Quick throw. This goes into Grosser in the centre. She loses a handle, but agile enough to knock the ball onto Tiller. Tiller going for 4 in a row. Goes across court again and doesn't get the throw on this occasion. Tien Autran on the left wing now for Victoria with the ball. Autran goes down the line. A great ball, but just pushed. Well, they called it out, but Hogg was certainly there. Hogg now with the ball for South Australia. Goes for the narrow angle ball, but into Luke. That's a good stop by Nathan Luke in the centre. Doesn't control the ball though. And it's a ball over. So Tiller will get another chance here. 8-2 South Australia leading. 1:02 remaining in the first half. Tiller goes down high ball. Yep, certainly was there. So Tiller now. This is probably something that Victoria need. If they can score here, it'll bring them back going into half-time with some favour. What they can't afford to do is to concede a goal in these few minutes. Scott Tiller's setting up
58 seconds.
In front of the high ball line, in front of the team area. Excuse me, Saunders walks from right to left. Is that now? Hooks back, Tiller doesn't get near it. Goal. Well, nice work by Saunders. So 8-3 in favour of South Australia still. So we've got 58 seconds remaining in the half. Hogg's going to continue the battle from the South Australian point of view with ball in hand. On the right wing, goes across court. Luke gets there but doesn't control the ball and pushes the ball out over the sideline. Ball dropped in. Saunders on the
Nice to hurry.
Takes his time. Goes
10 seconds.
Yep, it was always going to be 10 seconds, and that's because the ball wasn't trapped.
Yes.
Now you choose number 7 to defend. So bad choice. I think they've gone the wrong one. They should have gone with Nathan Luke. Autran to defend, but I would have gone with Luke to defend. And I would certainly take the ball off Joe Hogg. Sorry, Joey, but I would not be giving you the ball to throw. But once again, Hogg's going to take the penalty. Goes down and blocked again. Now, why? There must be something where Hogg's must be in his contract. He's got to take all the penalties.
It's like having Murray on court.
Or Cristani on court.
Yes.
Ball now in the hands of Autran. Bouncing ball. Easily going to be picked off by Grosser. She passes it across to Tiller. Scott Tiller. Bit of a momentum swing back to Victoria here. Ball in the hands of Luke. Defends this one here. Oh, actually, Callum Saunders has gone into the middle. Passes across to Nathan Luke. Sends it back into the body there of Grosser. She passes it across to Hogg. Hogg takes his time. Cross-court ball into Saunders. Saunders doesn't pick it up. This will be half-time as we're counting down into the last seconds of the first half. So at half-time, we have South Australia 8 leading Victoria 3. So, boys, an interesting half.
Indeed.
I don't think it's over yet.
Of course it's over. It's well and truly over. It's only got 12 minutes to go.
Yes.
Just not determined who the winner is yet. Have we got any action in the chat room, Mr.
Absolutely nothing at the moment.
Absolutely nothing. Don't forget, if you want to have your say, go to the chat room at dsn.net.au and go into the chat room. We'd love to hear where you're listening to and where you're viewing from.
And I'm still waiting to hear on the Hoff Hall of Famer inductee in the women's side of things.
Can I name it? Can I?
I can let you can name the number. What number was she?
Now that's interesting. I've got a feeling she was was either 2 or 3.
Well, I can tell you it wasn't 2.
Well, then it was 3. And I'm correct, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Yes.
I thought she was actually 4, but I'll go with you on 3.
No, she was actually, and because I think
I'm going to look it up.
we've got, we know who the number 1 was.
Terry Kennedy.
Yeah, and number 2 was Warren Lawson.
Warren Lawson.
Number 3.
This is the side. Let me just pull my document up.
Number 4.
Hang on. They're ahead of me.
Number 5. Actually, how many inductees have we had into the Hall of Fame?
7 so far.
7. Can anybody name the entire 7 that we've had? Just to think about, you're listening to the Disability Sports Network, showcasing the ability in disability, bringing you live and exclusive coverage of the 2017 Australian Goalball Championships from Collingwood. A huge thank you to the PA people who've done a wonderful job, and a personal thank you to my wife who's done a wonderful job driving us around and putting up with everything that goes on at National Championships. So we've got the youth final. Starting in around about 15 seconds. Victoria with work to do. Currently down 3-8. But as we know, 12 minutes is a long time in goalball. An awful long time in goalball. No substitutions for South Australia, we know that because they only have 3 players.
No substitutions for Victoria either.
No substitutions for Victoria either. Thank you, Sean. Fantastic stuff. So we are going to have Saunders, Autran and Luke. Luke's gone back to the centre, Autran to the right wing, Saunders to the left wing. So setting up a long way in too for defence is Autran. That's why Tien Autran gets beaten down the line. It sets up so far into the court. So anyway, time will tell. Now, Troy, have you found your document yet?
I'm in the document. There's just so much data great Barry Harper has given me. Hello to Baz.
So, about to go. Glory awaits one of these teams. They will go into the record books as gold medal team winning.
Is that a penalty?
Yes.
Delay a game for their eye shades.
Yes. So,
ouch.
Eye shades penalty.
Well,
that's crazy. You're in a gold medal match.
No, yeah, why decline a penalty? I'm sorry, that's stupid. That could come back and bite them.
That's crazy.
I would not be declining it.
That's bad
at all.
coaching.
Yeah, it is.
You're here for the chocolates.
Particularly in a gold medal game. Ball in the hands now of Grosser. Into Luke.
There you go, Tony, we're away from.
Okay, were we? Was it number 2?
Yes.
I thought it was 2 or 3. Anyway, ball into the centre, blocked by Luke. I'm still getting over the fact that South Australia declined a penalty in the final. Ball in the hands of Saunders. Saunders now goes across court. If you're South Australia, one hope doesn't come back and bite you in the bum. Ball now in the hands of Hogg. Hogg goes across court, up and over and into the back of the net. Goal, Joe Hogg. Score is now 9-3. Could well have been 10-3. Ball in the hands of Autran. Autran on the right wing. Comes in now. Throws the ball up. Is it? No, it's gone forward on this occasion. Forward of Tiller. Scott Tiller on the left wing. Winds up. Hard, flat ball into Autran. Goes forward. Autran collects. Doing well to keep away the ball from Saunders. Goes across court into Grosser in the centre. Throw to the B pass. Back to Tiller on her left. Scott Tiller thrown from about 2 metres in. Goes narrow angle. The ball up. Bounces in front of Luke. Oh, lucky save there by Nathan Luke. Throws now. Wants to push down the court. Nikita Grosser. Across to Joe Hogg. Joe Hogg on the right wing comes in now. A hard ball, but straight into the centre. Made it easy for Nathan Luke on that occasion. Throws, interesting throw style into Scott Tiller. Tiller almost gets the high ball, but straight through the gap between AB rather, and a goal, Scott Tiller. The score is now 10-3. Gentlemen, this game will not go the distance, I don't believe.
I believe that too.
I have faith.
Of course you have faith. Because, as you know, Troy, you got to have faith. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're on DSN showcasing the ability and
Michael,
disability. Got moves like Jagger.
With the big lips.
Ball in the hands of Saunders on the left wing for Victoria. They're down 3-10 at the moment. Bouncing ball into Hogg, and Hogg blocks ball out on the right wing. We love what we do, folks. Ball in the hands of Hogg, right winger. Comes in now for South Australia. Skipping ball down the line and off the post, rolls across the goal line and blocked. Well,
See, that should not be allowed. They did not have control of that ball. It is so wrong.
yes.
Third time this tournament I've seen it.
Yeah, and
Ridiculous.
that's something that's got to be worked on.
Yeah.
It really does. It's something that has to happen. But
It's plain as
I'll
simple
speak to
in
my
the
insight
rules.
into IBSA here at some stage on high ball, which of course will be back on Tuesday night at 8:30 p.m. on the Disability Sports Network. We must thank VGA and the organisers of GM17 too for having DSN here. It's been an absolute blast. And I've got to thank the wonderful staff at the Glenferrie Hotel for all the pints they pour me over night time. Score is currently now 10-3 in favour of South Australia over Victorian Youth. A premature throw, which was always going to be the case. Now, Callum Saunders has moved into the centre with Luke on the left wing and Alton on the right. Throw on this occasion, cross-court ball. Misses Saunders. Ball's gone loose. Picked up by Saunders. Saunders is very close to a high ball, but a good ball into the back of the net. Beat the defence, so score is now 10-4.
Go Victoria.
Favour of advice from Harry. Nice ball on this occasion into the body though of Saunders. Saunders taking this now from round about the centre mark. Goes across, aiming for the A post. Is going to be blocked out on this occasion by Hogg on the right wing. Hogg with the ball now. Right on the right wing. Comes in. Right hand throw goes across Saunders and just missing the post. Tim Autran caught a fair way in there, but ball now in the hands of Autran. Autran on the right wing. Comes in. Cross court ball aiming for the A post. Ball out. Line out is called. As we're down to about 9.5 minutes remaining in this final. First of the gold medal games today. Hogg goes across the top of Saunders and off the feet of into the back of the net. The score is now 11-4. So substitution Victoria. Number 8. So it's Autran out and Whelan coming in.
I like that substitution actually. He was making mistakes in the first half and he started to make them again in the second half. So
Bring them in. So I said it's been a good game. You can, as I said, you can see the South Australians. As I said, I'm still aghast as to why a penalty was declined in the final, but that's why we're up here. As the boss has just arrived.
Cullen with the ball.
Saunders throwing from the centre. Almost getting through that exact same spot again between Joe Hogg and Nikita Grosser. Hogg with the ball now on the right wing. Goes down the line and just missing the post on that side. Now, Saunders still in the centre. Ball with Whelan. Whelan goes across court into Tiller. Scott Tiller now. Goes across into Saunders. Good Move with Saunders going with centre. High ball. Unfortunately, Callum Saunders was at the high ball line when he released.
Yeah, I think
on
he
that
lost his
occasion.
footing.
Yeah.
Lost. You could see he lost his weight going forward.
Yeah. Look, I like the idea of what Callum Saunders is trying to do to catch them out. He did that earlier on. Again, I cannot understand why Joe Hogg's taking the penalty. They're up 11-4. Hogg again to take the penalty.
He hasn't got one yet.
No, it hasn't actually looked like getting one yet, and that one is pushed out. Yeah, as I said, this a little bit surprising for me.
Yep.
Anyway, the ball in the hands of Nathan Luke on the right wing for Victoria. Going to have to go hard and fast here, Victoria.
I reckon if he hadn't taken those penalties, the game would already be over.
Tiller going across. Good defence there by Saunders. Saunders, nice. As I said, great idea to go for quick return. Tiller almost a high ball. Saunders gets there, blocks it. The ball's going to go out. It's going to come in to Nathan Luke's side. Callum Saunders needs to go over and take those throws. Luke sends the ball into the centre, blocked by Nikita Grosso. South Australia don't need to play this game. It's currently 11-4 in favour of South Australia. The ball this time beats Saunders, but blocked out by Luke on the right wing. Luke takes the throw. Saunders was going across to take that, but Luke took it into the centre to Grosso. Grosso lays it off to Scott Tiller, thrown from about 2 metres in from the left-hand sideline, going for the narrow ankle, but good defence there by Saunders. Saunders races up, goes with a quick return, beats Grosso. Tiller is there, manages to keep the ball out. Thrown by Tiller from the standing start. The ball goes wide out in the C wing. Ball dropped back in. Saunders, Whelan with the ball. So now, done a good game, Claire Whelan. Actually, solid. Sends it into the centre to Nikita Grosso. Plays it off to Joe Hogg on the right wing. Hogg now. Trying to go across Saunders and does. Nice goal. Saunders didn't seem to pick that at all on that occasion. So the score is now 12-4 with 7:17 remaining in the game.
The game after this will be Queensland versus New South Wales.
Juniors. Is that right? The juniors next? No, women. Isn't it? Is it women?
Yeah,
Next?
women.
Women, yes, the girls. Grudge match. Hogg with the ball on the right wing. Goes into the middle, blocked by Saunders.
Another gold medal match.
Yeah, we're all gold medal matches from here on in. This is the first of them. Saunders throwing front of centre. Good ball by Saunders, but just a bit too straight. Peter Grosso. Tiller with the ball now. Skipping ball up and into the goal off Tiller, off Saunders there. Not much you can do about that. Score is now 13-4. And we've got 6:43 remaining in the game. So timeout Victoria. All right, put yourself through. What do you do for Victoria? It's all or nothing now, isn't it? If you lose it this way here, then you lose it. Otherwise, you just keep pushing. And nice to have Ty and Nikki still with us in the chat room. Nikki Brewer.
I think it's a good option, Saunders in the middle, so that way he's got more chance of taking the ball.
Yep.
Every ball's got to be thrown within 2 seconds, basically. It's got to be a fast game.
Just got to go fast. And for South Australia, you don't need to. You pace yourself.
Yeah.
And so, now the simple thing is, Troy, they could have been celebrating their gold medal win.
Yeah.
Now,
Hogg's taken 4. I think he hasn't converted 4.
that's correct. And they declined a penalty.
Yeah.
Why do you decline a penalty in a final? All right, in a round robin game, yes. In a final, no, never.
No.
Never.
Even if it's a semi.
That's correct. It's the same as you play your strongest players all the time.
Yep.
Saunders is going to throw from the just right of centre. Saunders waiting too long, I think. Pushes the ball. Well blocked by Grosso. Now Grosso passes it across
He's hitting B a lot.
Tiller. Tiller goes up. The ball's fractured forward. Rolling. Oh, good defence by Claire. I'm impressed with the way Claire Whelan's played. Goes across court with her throw. Into Tiller. Scott Tiller now. High ball.
Go on, Carl.
Scott Tiller. Where there's a chance, where there's life, there's hope, they say, isn't there?
Yeah. 6:19 on the clock.
Saunders will take this, and Callum will score unless he puts the ball out.
Which is the chance?
Yeah.
He's getting instructions from his bench.
He's got to try simple. He's got to be simple. Illegal coaching South Australia. Yeah, and fair enough too. So this could be a
double penalty.
double penalty here.
Love it.
So there you go. It's very interesting.
So what happened there was the South Australian bench was telling the player where the ball was after quiet had been called.
Yes. Ball in the hands of Saunders. And
Post
and it's not
and
going
in. Defended.
to block. So there you go. Great ball.
Inches in it.
Yes.
Inches in it.
It's a great ball. Down the line, just hit too much of the post.
Yes.
However, now there is another penalty. So they will get to choose to defend it, and I would actually choose Hogg. Yeah, they've chosen Joe Hogg to defend. So, interesting situation here. Joe Hogg to defend.
He's up on the high ball line.
And goal has been scored by Callum Saunders. So 5-13.
Come on, Victoria.
Scott Tiller with the ball. Tiller now comes and throws. Goes across court. Up and over the top of Whelan by Saunders. A goal. So 14-5. So we go 14-5. Just let you know after this we will be stopping the video feed as the next ball thrown by Whelan into the centre. Lays it across to Scott Tiller. Tiller goes the same spot again and pushes the ball just wide, aiming for the C post. So Nathan Link out. Ortran in. We've got about 5 minutes to go. 5:58.
See, a bit of experience. What Callum should be doing is taking the ball off Claire, and there you go, he's doing it. But I would actually be going across to the right wing to take it because he's taken all his throws from the left or the centre.
Yeah.
So,
But I think he also wants to stay away from Tiller.
even if he goes cross court, goes across Nicky.
Ball in the hands of Saunders on the left wing. Saunders going back to the right wing now to take this throw.
He's listening to me.
Ortran's in the centre. Throws now goes into the centre though, blocked by Nikita Grosser. Passes it across to Tiller. It's got Tiller now. Flat ball into Ortran, goes with a quick throw back, just pushes the ball back.
Callum's taken right wing.
Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the ball now in the hands of Scott Tiller. Tiller goes across. It's a centre though. Too much centre ball in the hands of Saunders. South Australia up 14-5 at the moment. This time it's blocked by Tiller. Tiller with the ball. Now goes a bit wider on this occasion. Up and out. Is it? No. Well, lobbed in court, went up off the post and dropped down. Claire Whelan throws the ball across court. Into Nikita Grosser. Passes across to Scott Tiller again. Tiller on the left wing, thrown back 2 metres in. Goes through into Ortran. The ball's going to go forward. The ball now back in to Whelan. Saunders should have been over there to take this throw. Whelan throws the ball into Grosser in the centre. Passes it across to Joe Hogg. Hogg now sets himself on that wing. Goes to narrow angle. Again into Ortran in the centre. Block. Passes it across now to Callum Saunders. Saunders now goes with a discus throw. Big bouncing ball. It may go out. In fact, it has gone out on Joe Hogg's side of the court. Hogg now with the ball. South Australia up 14-5 in the gold medal game of the Youth Championships. Ball into the post. Great ball, and that will be game. So game to South Australia. Congratulations to South Australia. They are the winners as Sean and I got to swap places again.
Convincing win, gold medalists of South Australia. That's a great tournament for them. For only 3 players.
As, we've got cords caught up everywhere here.
So for only 3 players, that's
You need to pick up your cord too when you go across your microphone cord.
a great game and tournament for them with 3 players. So
Yeah, it
that's
certainly
really good.
was. Brilliant effort. So
We're gonna do the usual, stop the stream.
This is DSN TV, showcasing the ability in disability. Proudly brought to you by the PA people.